start off, I ordered this car in New Mexico in 2013. The reason why was every dealership in Oklahoma wanted about $10,000 above the sticker price, and when I was in New Mexico working, the dealership was going to sell it to me for MSRP, so I jumped on it. I ordered this car how I wanted it. I got the SVT track pack. You know, I got to pick the color that I wanted, which is the gravel blue, and just other small modifications or options. This car is the first stick that I owned or bought, so you can only imagine how that experience went when I went to pick it up from the dealership. When I arrived to New Mexico, I killed the car twice trying to drive it off the showroom floor. But regardless, I made it, you know, to Oklahoma City without any accidents. It was a very nerve-wracking experience, to say the least. But ultimately, I'm very pleased with the purchase. You know, I got to order the car exactly how I wanted, so you know, I couldn't be any happier besides that. I started modding the car this year, as you can tell by the videos. I want to try to distinguish this Mustang from any other Mustangs or Shelbys on the street. My aspiration for this car is to try to cram out as much horsepower as I can on the stock engine, but at the same time keeping it reliable to drive around on the weekend. The first mod I'm looking into to get a big boost is purchasing the VPM Gen 2 TVS supercharger. That supercharger is the same exact size as the one on the car right now, which is a 2.3 liter. But this Gen 2 supercharger is supposed to be extremely more efficient than what I have now. It's supposed to offer something about like 19% additional, you know, air throughput, which is pretty dang good. After that, I would like to install a smaller pulley if I can, without, you know, cramming too much horsepower on the stock internals. I would love to cam out this Shelby, but that's something I won't be able to do on my own. I'll send this out to a shop to get that work done. I'm consulting with John Lund to make sure that these power modifications are not way too much for the stock engine. As I said before, I'm not planning on rebuilding this engine, so I don't want to push it to the gills and have a, you know, catastrophic failure where I'm going to have to buy a new motor. Besides the power mods that we just discussed, I'm going to be focusing on the cooling aspect of the car. So what I want to do is get larger reservoirs, and then I also want to get a larger heat exchanger to make sure, you know, we provide ample cooling with the additional horsepower that we're making. The cooling mods, I plan on doing those during the winter time. I'm going to try to buy them when things go on sale, you know, when Lethal or American Muscle or whoever has good sales, you know, for the holidays. The next mod that I want to try to do, probably well before the additional performance mods, are going to be getting new, you know, rims and tires for the Shelby. The current rims on the car right now, at least for the rear wheels, are going to be 9.5 inches wide. And I want to try to get a rim that's about 11 inches wide, and it seems like that is something we can do. As far as the diameter of the rim, I want to stick with the 20-inch rims, or the 20-inch diameter. I'm afraid that's going to look kind of goofy if we go with a diameter that's a little bit smaller than what it is now. I'm not sure what kind of rim brand I want to go with, because I'm only going to do the back two tires and that's it. So I'm going to try to go with something that looks, you know, somewhat good, but is going to be lightweight. The tires, I'm still undecided. I'm thinking about, you know, the Mitos or Mickey Thompsons. The current tires right now I think are 285s, and I really want to try to go with the 305. I think that's going to fit well with the 11-inch wide rims. I need to consult someone, whether that's like Discount Tire, Lethal, or some company, just to see if this setup is going to be doable. The main reason why I want to get new tires is to combat the traction issues that this car has. do want these wheels to, you know, help me stay safe when I'm having fun with this this car. The last modification I can think of that I really want to contemplate doing is getting a different gears for the back. Right now the Shelby has 331s, I believe, and I'm not sure if I need to get something a little bit longer possibly to kind of fit, you know, my driving style that I want to achieve. So I'm gonna have to do some research on what would be a best fit based on other people's experience. The gear install, if I do get the gears, would be done by the Ford dealership. I'll probably get, you know, Ford Racing parts or racing gears, which is something that the Ford dealership will install. I hear that they won't guarantee anything like that. The gears will have no whine if they do the install, so that's just something I have to keep in the back of my mind. Those are the future mods that I want to try to look into and invest. But if you guys have any other ideas or recommendations, or you guys have a setup that's working for you, please let me know in your comments, because anything's on the table right now, and I will definitely look into it. Because at the moment, I'm just trying to, you know, do research and consult with people that actually have done some of these mods, and the experts like the vendors and the tuners, to see what will work with this car. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below and click that like button. That really means a lot to me. I really appreciate your guys' support. Please subscribe if you do enjoy this video or the